such as LGD, VGJ, VG, IG. They're all battling for a spot in the LAN finals. Not even a LAN final, it's a spot in the playoff round again. Anyway, Luna and Child Demon for Team VGJ for the first 2 picks, Slaughter and Sand King for Team DUOBAO. Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. VGJ actually drafted by Rodk, and DUOBAO drafted by Stanin Fonte. You know, it was quite shock results that Team DUOBAO won over Team Vici Gaming main. DUOBAO actually crushed Vici Gaming main led by him, VG him. One change about Vici Gaming is that FY actually moved to Team VGJ to play with Fenrir again. The dream duo supports Fenrir and FY is right here. Gonna be Child Demon by Fenrir. Sand King and the Slaughter first 2 from Team DUOBAO. Next Ascend, 3rd ban, Outworld Devourer. We are at the 4th ban of Team VGJ. Having a very strong combo in the first 2 pick, VGJ, Luna and Child Demon.
Radiant team ban.
Bad Trider. Life Stealer banned out. Seems like DUOBAO is playing with like 3 stand-in, including the drafter.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Spending quite much time for the 3rd pick for Team VGJ. I am thinking about the early pushing strat from Team VGJ, having a twin, not a twin head. I mean Dragonite. It's also not bad, you know. Or you just going with something a twin head, also cool, you know. Ice Pot gonna help them save from Slaughter, Citron Crush, and also Liquid Fire can push the tower quite fast. Dragonite for early push is also not bad, but we gotta take a look first. We still have the Ember Spirits in the pool. VGJ cannot decide yet what they're gonna play.
War Chief.
Centauran for Team VGJ will be played by Rodk. VGJ, we love this Centauran. Rodk plays it a lot. Rubik for Team DUOBAO. So it's gonna be position 4, Sand King. Life Stealer banned out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Running out of reserve times already for Team VGJ, and then they came out with Morana as a mid laner. I'm actually thinking for the It is going to be some range mid
5
laner
seconds
if you ask me.
remaining.
I'm thinking about sniper, but they're gonna pick the hard carry first.
Dire team
Morphling is
back.
there. Juggernaut still in the pool. But the last hero of Team VGJ should be position 4. Earth Spirit is also not bad.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
Seems like DUOBAO suspect that Team VGJ is going to play the Mirana as a position 4. So they banned out the last mid laner, which is a Dragonite.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
A Queen of Pain for Team DUOBAO.
Dire team pick.
I really like DUOBAO pick because if you take a look at the heroes, you see that it's a mix between the physical damage and medical damage. Queen of Pain with Sonic Wave can deal tons of medical, and at the same time they got Slaughter and Morphling who can do some physical damage. I really like how they pick. This is a very good pick for Team DUOBAO. Easy to play, and they also can high ground. But VGJ replied with an Ember Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Oh, a little freeze over there. So alright. Go ahead and do some quick intro first. Who play who? Fonte on Morphling, Falling and Slaughter, DUOBAO and Sand King, Queen of Pain and AC and Rubik for Team VGJ in the dire side, Rotke on Centaur Varan, Stand in Freeze, or if I'm not wrong, that is aggressive. Playing Ember Spirit, Fenrir on Child Demon, Stand in FY on Mirana, and I think that aggressive playing Luna.
The battle begins.
Two bouncy rune for both parties. Maybe rain. So in the middle lane is a battle between seems to be aggressive No, not aggressive. I mean, a Queen of Pain versus Ember Spirit stand in freeze, and top lane, a trade lane from Team DUOBAO to deal with the solo lane Rodkay. Middle lane they're trying to gank down that Queen of Pain though. Series chain, that was a very easy, super easy first blood. Stand in freeze, got it. You're gonna get a very fast bottle. Get like 300 gold from that first blood.
No, 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 no. Backwash.
Oops, sorry. Stand in FY and once again strike another
Dyer's turret
hero.
has been
Ooh,
killed.
diving in quite deep for Queen of Pain. Get rid of the career. Now that's gonna be bottle for 2 minutes for stand in freeze. Queen of Pain need to grab the opportunity to like trying to shut him down, harassing him. No food left for stand in freeze. Might have to retreat back to the shrine. That's what I'm talking about.
That should help.
Double damage.
I'll take your tribute.
Roaming around quite early for the Rubik, and Slada playing for season 4. Sand King right here and trying to running away from this deadly duo, Fenrir and FY. The disruption arrows just works every time. Now they're just gonna go back to middle lane. They have enough mana to do so? I think they got. They're catching that Rubik. Fenrir coming in quite fast. Fenrir with a boots and a windlace. Fonte. Coming in once again. Here comes the arrow. Oh, that was really close. FY shooting the arrow through the path through the creeps. Quite dangerous playing Queen of Pain in this game. Gotta deal with the disruption arrow is something that's not funny at all. If you make a mistake, you're stuck in a disruption, you expect the arrow to come. DUOBAO Sand King trying to farm in an NC, you know, he's level 3s already. Meanwhile, Rodkay doing pretty okay on top with a
Radiant's
boot
bottom tower is
and
under attack.
level 4.5. Rodkay. Citrine Crush on Rodkay. Now he's going diving in for the Queen of Pain once again. Searing chain, and before he blinks away, he's stuck in the that was one of great gang. It seems like this team, I mean VGJ has a lot of chemical, you know, a very good chemical between players. Like the timing or the skill order is just perfect, especially the reunite of Fenrir and FY. Light of Fit trying to run away, standing free, dropping quite low, being chased down by the Ember Spirit. Blink on him, pop the Fairy Fire, trying to get his bottle up, but he died. Nice strike back, and that was the first kill for Team DUOBAO in this game. However, at the bottom lane, DUOBAO Sand King dropping quite low, trying to run away. Burrow strike just gonna stun that Fenrir. Gets into the tree line. He's gonna stuck there. He got away. What a juke from that SK. Yeah, it's a chemistry. I was like, chemical. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, hey, I think it's kind of sounds kind of weird, you know, a very good chemical. You know, it's like, it's chemistry. Okay. Rubik. Here, the bottom lane, Solada. A pretty good chemical between the players of Team VGJ that's gonna strike at the bottom lane once again. Started off with a Lucent Beam, DUOBAO Sand King trying to get away. Oh, long range arrow from FY. Look at that. Hit that Sand King, but Sand King was a little bit too deep behind the towers. Diving in is not a good idea for sure. Standing Rodke, doing fine on top. But leading on the network right now is actually Morphling. Got pretty good last hit. Luna, by aggressive. Now here we go, look at that. Destruction, arrow. Good skill order once again, and also the timing. 1-5. Standing Freeze playing Ember Spirit. Now finally got a chance to do a free farm over there. Rodke being Citrine crushed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Take a look at the graph a bit. VGJ is pretty even in terms of golden experience earned. Nirvana. Oh wow! Look at that FY shooting the arrow once again. They're gonna aim that Rubik. What a play by Stand-in Fenrir. You know, he's playing it. He shows his composure. Like he knows that they're gonna kill Rubik, so we gotta disrupt the other guy first. Get rid of Rubik, and then later we just decide that other thing later. Boop storms in. Rodke dropping quite low, trying to run away from two heroes stuck in Citrine Crush. But Fonte already do the wave, Searing Chain, trying to save that one. Almost. However, they're gonna get something out of that. Freeze is burned, that falling down with his Flame Guard. I really like how they play Ember Spirit lately. Normally, back then, remember that Ember Spirits always go for something like a Boot of Travel and Ring of Aquila first. That makes Ember Spirits in early game super passive, and he can't do anything but farm. But in the latest patch, it's all about levels. You need that Ember Spirit to get his level 10 quick, because you need a first talent, which is plus 15% spell amplification. And to get levels, you can't just farm creeps, you gotta kill. That's why they came up with something like a Face Boot and a Blade Mail lately. Yeah, I really like how they play Ember Spirit these days. Rodke.
The prize is mine.
Luna doing very good by aggressive. Going straight to a Hammer Dominator. Not sure. Global pace. Alright, we are back. 2-7 game score. That's Ember Spirit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
On its way to a blade mail, like I said, increasing the early game damage and, you know, to become more tanky. They just got the first tower in the game on top. Standing FY with the arcane boot, roaming around, shooting arrow. He got a max. He's actually going to max the Starstorm. I really like how he add that Moonlight Shadow right after he touches 6. I think the ultimate of Mirana is very useful and can be used in any situations. Always useful.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. All team smoke going into the bottom, the territory of Team DUOBAO. Looking to a dive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And 4v3 Stampede catching the standing AC. Slow down with this small Satire Banisher too. Satire Banisher Purge is just too useful.
Radiant's bottom
Look at
tower
that
is
small
under
guy.
attack.
Even though he
Radiant
seems
structures
small,
are
but he got like 1.4k HP, bro. You don't underestimate him. That was really close to shoot on the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's bottom
2-8
tower
game
has
score.
fallen.
Vici dominating in
Dire's
early
top
game.
tower is under
In the
attack.
first 15 minutes of the game. Fenrir. Shadow Demon and Luna start to do his job.
Radiant's
Using
bottom
Disruption
tower
and
is under
Luna
attack.
start pushing the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Here we go. Gather up S5 at the bottom lane for Team VGJ, ready to dive in.
Radiant's middle
They got
tower
all
is
the
under
ultimate
attack.
but a Stampede. So now the Stampede is up.
The rune of regeneration.
Centaur Varan
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
getting closer to his talent. Now they're gonna dive in bottom lane. This is sufficient. Or Team DUOBAO. DUOBAO also ready for a fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, on top, Queen of Pain doing pretty okay there. Standing
Top
freeze.
tower is under attack.
Game is becoming a little bit too tactical, so it will be quite less action packed as both teams will want some core item first. Rod K. Already got a blink dagger.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Unlucky find.
Shadows take us.
Shadow take us. The whole team smoke for the first time for Team DUOBAO. Are you ready for some actions? DUOBAO are on a lower ground. That's not doing good though. Blinking Burrow Strike is gonna hit that Ember Spirits. Fenrir disruption to save Ember Spirits. Now Rod K is ready to do some stampede. They're gonna dive in real soon. Maybe a stampede first and then follow up with Mirana Starstorm would be a great idea. Diving in, Searing Chain knocked out a Rubik inside the tree line and he killed him from there. Pop the Blade Mail too. 2-9 game score. Maybe blinking and hoops up. Rod K was too chill. He's supposed to get that Queen of Pain though. But he was like, he don't want to blink. Or I'm not sure if his blink is cooldown or he just want to walk to the target. So that makes Queen of Pain jumps away. He got away, but however, Team Vici got the first 10 kills.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Morphling, however, got a very good farm. Fonte. Lincoln 3 and bring him Aquila already. Slaughter. No blink dagger yet for Slaughter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And yet they wanna try gang that Luna. They're gonna dive in just like that. Blinking Burrow Strike, aiming for that Luna. Where's his board? Luna trying to walk back to the tower. Sonic Wave, everything for that Luna. Nice time to retreat, but yeah, I don't think they can. They are in too deep and they're gonna fight right here. The thing is they're gonna get another kill though. Burrow Strike got that Fire Remnant 10, dealing tons of damage. Fire Remnant 2 times in a row. Killing everyone with Sleight of Fist and a Flame God. Dominating for Stand-in Freeze. AC, teleport away. A little bit too late, but well, coming late, better than not coming at all. In some situations, come late better than come fast. I mean, yeah. Coming in when they don't have any skill left to fight you. Ember Spirit just gonna slide of fist everything down. Rod K. Here we go, the whole team smoke coming out from team VGJ. They're just gonna strike from the sideway. Look at the graphs again. VGJ used to be so far ahead, but now it's not that far anymore. Only 2k difference. They're gonna aim on the core hero Fonte here. Playing in Hoopstomp. Very nice catch. Follow up with the arrow. They get rid of that Morphling and they're gonna take down the tower too.
Bottom tower is under attack.
As soldier's fortune.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Epic center. But it was on the flame guard, so it wasn't a good epicenter at all. Now died too instantly, fought back and yeah, melted down. Ember Spirit died because of the Sonic Wave. He ran out of flame guard and hit by a Sonic Wave straight in the face. 6-16. Still a good fight for Team VGJ. Blinking, Citrine Crush, aiming for that Luna. Nice save. Waiting for support. Ally disappear. Can Luna get away from that? Yes, he can. Queen of Pain actually dropping lower than her. Queen of Pain hit by the illusions. One hit away. Getting Hoopstomp by the Rod K. A save once again by standing Fenrir. This is what supports mean. What a save.
I'll take your tribute.
Fenrir on his way to Ethelens. Surprisingly, he didn't go for something like Glimmer Cape. Maybe he want to increase the Ethelens so that the increase the range of saving. Oh, long range arrow. Hit that Morphling. Demonic Purge. Fire Remnants away. And then gonna follow up with a Searing Chain. FY arrow is just too good. It's kind of sad for him that he kind of wastes his time on the VG Gaming main instead of joining VGJ long ago. Epicenter, everything on Rod K. Rod K Stampede trying to run away. He still got some HP though. Into a tree line, stand in. Luna, aggressive actually. Burrow strike on aggressive, dropping quite low, half HP already. Follow up with the telekinesis. Aggressive, trying to man fight. Aggressive, down, and it was a double kill by the Queen of Pain. FI. Next item would be a Blink Dagger. Fenrir about to get caught, but Searing Chain comes in to save his teammates. Fenrir died because of the Fate Bow by the Rubik. Oh, FY once again, bullseye. He didn't even have a visions over there. He did got the Opto rewards here. On his way to a Lincoln Sphere. Right. Morphling in the bottom lane. On his way to Ethereal Blade, he got some gold too. They still got chance to come back, but Morphling need to stop getting caught. Coming in once again by Team VGJ, ganking so hard on the Morphling. He already used the waveform though. The Hoopstorm started off. Morphling dropping low before he looked to take away. He died. Stampede in the middle lane. They might strike too.
The prize is mine.
Very nice gank by Team VGJ. This one. I think VGJ is one of the favorites in this tournament. After they get FY, it's just like the last jigsaw.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Vici Gaming, Jeremy Lin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This team actually owned by Jeremy Lin. And very nice monster kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Got
has
that
fallen.
one.
Dire's
Here we
top
go,
tower
going
is
for the
under
racks.
attack.
Dropping quite low already. They might lose racks. Since like 25 minutes in the game. So hard to stop that Luna, but aggressive. Luna got a Lincoln Fear on her.
Radiant's middle
Here we go.
barracks has
First set of
fallen.
racks goes down. Belongs to Team VGJ.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Rana. Game looks pretty bad for Team DUOBAO. Speaking the truth. As you can see, the graph is actually dropped down to Team VGJ side after they lost that racks. Both parties trying to scan on the Roshan area, suspecting that the other team is taking a Roshan, but nobody dares. It's gonna be Centaur Varan who goes in. Smoke first. Dive to the top lane. They got a vision and they know that DUOBAO is at top, so they're just gonna keep going to DUOBAO. Rod K. Oh, blinks away by falling. Mr. Hoopstorm, it seems. Aiming for that Queen of Pain. New sector. Stampede diving into the tower. Not a good dive, but however, Standing Free is diving in for that Rubik and enough damage to take them all down. Rubik is the first one who goes down. Didn't even have a chance to steal any spells. However, they reply with two big ultimates from Team DUOBAO, Sonic Wave and Epicenter. Look at that. Aggressive. Rubik bought back, and maybe it's time for Team VGJ to retreat a bit. They lost too many ultimates for Team DUOBAO. Oh, godlike. Rubik. He died back over there. Rubik actually teleport down to the shrine instead of teleport down to the tower. That's quite weird. No buyback for Rubik. Seems like Team VGJ knows about that, so they're trying to shut the game down right here. Queen of Pain with the Agony Scepter and Ill Scepter Divinity. Ethereal Blade. team fight, and right here, double kills already. Sonic Wave hits all of them. Standing female, look at that. Running away, Morphling, hang on. Oh man, it was so close to kill all of Team VGJ. It's just that it lacked of a small damage. It was GT called. VGJ took game number 1. We're gonna take a break for a few minutes and then we will jump into game number 2. I'm sorry about the camera just now in the last team fight. I'm not sure what happened. I tried to move the camera to capture the scene, but it was a little bit delayed. So we almost made that team fight. Anyway, I'll try to check the system after during the break then. Alright, we're gonna take a break to grab some ads and then we'll be back for game 2.